in front of the screen again. Oh, I've really got to start getting used to making videos. In the last video I was trying a gimbal, so I'm hoping it came out okay. I have to see in the editing process how well that went, but hopefully it should have got some close-ups of the models running. That's my aim anyway with it, so it'll be a lot better once I have the layout. So once this room's done, I'll have that portable layout in here, and obviously the main layout in the outhouse. So yeah, equipment, like I said, I've been getting a lot of equipment in so I can start making videos and getting back into it again. Right, let's have a look at what we're looking at today. So in front of us we have Hornby Railways 1980s catalogue, and yes, I do like this one. Quite a lot of models that I've got. I keep, like I said, all my catalogues in a wallet, so I'll take that off. Right, okay, let's open up. Hopefully we're in shot. Just get a bit comfortable. I do like that. Rather impressive layout. Yeah, I would have liked that during the 80s. Yes, definitely. And we also remember seeing my uncle's set that I've done a review on. Please check out my channel. Right, we are on the subject of today. Today we are looking at, new for 1980, the R543 Advanced Passenger Train Set. Yes, I did say I was going to do it, so that's what we're going to do today. A rather impressive scene there, obviously basic models, and someone's put some foliage and some ballast down and makes it more realistic. And the station you can see in the background. Again, some of these basic models you can paint up and make them look even more realistic. Might actually look at doing that, so please keep your eyes peeled on that. Bring out the detail on some of these basic models. Right, so yes, this is what you get in the set. Basically an overall loop of track with a cardboard tunnel, but I'm afraid for some reason a lot of these sets that I get are in good condition, but it's very rare that I come across a cardboard tunnel. What else can I say? This one is the end without the yellow surround, the black surround, because like I said, the one I have is a train. The one I originally have is a train pack with the black surround. That's the one I have, and then not so long ago I managed to get hold of this set, which is in a very good condition. It's quite a good condition set, displaying the yellow surround. Yes, and for some reason this fetches quite a bit of money. I don't know why. I've given it my usual treatment. It's gone through the works, Swindon Works I call it. It's gone through Swindon Works. It's had been stripped down. It's been cleaned, lubricated, and I get the mechanism to run how I like it to run. So a lot of my older sets and other older models that I collect, that's what usually happens. I will do some videos on me doing servicing and all that. I need to publish, I've already made some, but I need to publish them. So hopefully we should be getting some workbench videos watching me doing some repairs. And the tools I use are, again, I've collected quite a lot of tools, and obviously I do a lot of kit builds as well. And there's a lot of plastic kits, a lot of brass kits. I use a lot of brass components to enhance details on older models, and even some newer models I've done that as well. We will go through this, and obviously I have spray guns, I have a lot of equipment that helps me clean up components. I've got an ultrasonic cleaner, I've got a remagnetizer as well, so I can remag some of the older style XA4 motors and basically put the magnetism back in the magnet. Because what I usually do is a screwdriver test. You usually try and pick up the motor with a screwdriver. If it doesn't like picking it up, then it's losing its magnetism. So, and again, if I do strip a motor down, which I have done before, that will help it lose its magnetism, because when you take a magnet out, you're supposed to put basically a keeper plate on it, so the magnetism stays within the magnet. But sometimes I've had to strip them down and basically I haven't put the keeper plate on it, and it does lose its magnetism. So I have a remagnetizer, so I can, all my servicing I do, I try and basically remagnetize, test the strength of the magnet, and I've done that several times. So yes, a lot of equipment I need to go through when I do my workbench videos, which you will see in due course. So yeah, this one has gone through the workbench and I've done the usual work to it. Right, without further ado, let's take a look at this rather nice advanced passenger train set, new in 1980. Right, let's close the mag. Okay, let's bring her in shot. Sorry about that. Another Nigel noise. Oh, I'm just being silly. Yes, I can't really fit it all on screen, but yes, a rather impressive set. The box is in reasonable condition. I do like the box as well, especially the back of it. Let's have a look at the box a bit. Yeah, it's depicting this controller. This controller isn't in this set. They swapped it out for a more powerful controller. That's what I do believe. So the controller depicted isn't the one you get in the set. So this one looks like the pre-production version of the controllers that you usually get in the late 80s, early 90s sets. It is a rather impressive. I do like the box anyway. Right, let's slide it out. It's really awkward doing it on camera. Right, I was going to show you the box. What else am I going to show? Yeah, that. I like the style of the box. It's quite impressive. So at the back you get the 80s style Hornby Railways belt, which I like. It just brings back memories from my childhood. A lot of memories this does. Just bear with me. Yeah, look at that. And obviously it's sitting at a platform, you know. This is what you get in the set, and basically this is what you can expand it to, you know, a fully working model railway. And a lot of Hornby products have been used in this. I mean, I don't know about the flock and the foliage and all that. That looks like from another Hornby did do something. I don't remember seeing trees like that. So yes, you can bring it to life. That's what it was about. And I remember, you know, when I was growing up, I built several layouts. You know, I had my original track mat based Lima track mat layout with Hornby track on it. But that's what got me started, you see. But yeah, again, this is a rather impressive set. You know, just imagine Christmas 1980. I mean, this is before I was born, so Christmas 1980. You know, this is probably from during the time for when my uncle was growing up. You get this. This is amazing. I really do like it. So I do like the artwork on the back of the box. Right, let's take the box away. There is some paperwork, but this is not, it is original, but it's been photocopied. So there is paperwork with it anyway. This is how it came to me anyway. There is some original paperwork actually. Yeah, there is. But I know that this, let's get to it. You know, the cardboard tunnel we're all talking about. This is a modern rendition of a cardboard tunnel. This is, what is it? Not play trains. My daughter's got it anyway. There's another set that we need to look at. My daughter's got a battery operated set. Yes. It's still a cardboard tunnel, but it's not the original 80s cardboard tunnel. Might set it up with it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we have a tunnel anyway. So, all right, that's paperwork. So obviously this has been photocopied, but at least we got. I think this, I have the paperwork for my black surround APT, which is in a pack. Just showing you where to fit the pantograph, how to couple up the units, the track formation, the railer uncoupler, and basically where to put the power in. The power clip. What else? And again, some more about the coupling, pantograph, and if you need to remove the ends on the coach or the power unit. It's to show you how to disassemble the power unit here, and it's all clipped. You can see it there, and basically shows you unclipping it, and basically about the motor. This motor is a little bit different to the usual ring-filled motor. I believe it's an uprated motor. It's a different rated motor. It's to give it more power, apparently. The bogie itself is metal, so it gives it a bit of weight too. And there's some a screw and a clip to remove it, to adjust it as well. What else have we got? Oh yeah, about the brushes and spring replacements. Yep, rather basic. There's the setup. I was showing you 01 as well. Okay, it's showing you about fitting 01 chip, which it looks quite simple to do. I could do that. I may well do that actually. That might be a bit fun. That might be a bit of an idea actually when I do test out the 01 system, that I fit it with a chip, and then we can, yeah, there's a few locos that I've got that I can fit chips to anyway. Right, there's that. This is a different date. This 1994. Okay, I don't know why I got this in there. Yeah, this is not 80s, it's 90s. Yeah, we've seen these before. And I think this is a 90s instruction leaflet. I don't believe you got this in the 80s. Yeah, we've seen this before in a lot of my yeah, I have late 80s, I think they put it in this. Yeah, so we've seen this before. That's what I got. That's how the set came to me anyway. So right, where should we start? All the track is here. Some track. Oh yeah, second radius steel track. I might have to give it a bit of a clean. And obviously if I bring it up to the camera, there we go, we get in focus on it. Hornby, it's R607 Hornby, made in Austria, so it's steel track. Again, this is original. I try and keep my sets original, you see, so I do have some steel track, and some sets I have that didn't come with it, then I've put the steel track with it. I'd like to keep it original, but my suggestion to you guys is, depending on how you want to go, nickel silver track all the way. That's what I can say on it. This is just a bit of history, and I like to keep things original, but usually I run most of my older stuff on nickel silver. I get a lot less hassle. It's easier to clean as well. Nickel silver is a lot easier to clean. I can just clean it with some isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free cloth, so it doesn't shed any material on the track, and you just wipe it clean. It's as simple as that. There's also cleaning vehicles, you can put liquids in, all sorts. It is quite easy, you know, nickel silver track all the way. I remember when I had my first layout, it all had steel track on it, and basically when was it, 94, 95, and then obviously Hornby started developing their range of nickel silver track, and myself and my dad decided to go to a model shop, and we purchased a load of nickel silver track and replaced the track that was on my original layout. Was it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was around that period of time, because then I built another layout shortly after, and obviously I reused the track that was on it. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it was around about that time anyway. So yes, like I said, I like to keep the sets original, and yeah, this set already came with the track with it, so I didn't have to do anything. Everything as you see it is how I got it. Everything was included. Round a couple of there. Even the pantograph, which, let's have a look at that actually. Just bear with me, it is a little bit tight. The box is in quite a good condition. These go missing quite a bit. I do see these going for sale for silly money again. I don't know why, but they do. Yeah, these do go missing quite a lot. It's nice to have everything in the set that was included. And like I said, the boxes, outer box and the polystyrene box is in good condition. The person who had this previously has obviously looked after it, and my suggestion is bundle the wires. Yep, that's right. Bundle the wires so they don't spread across the styrene tray or your loco bodies, because they basically react to it and melt it. We've discussed this before. So yes, that's what I do. Bundle the wires together, keep it well away from the styrene so it doesn't rip holes in the styrene, and it melts this and it melts your bodywork on your locos. So yep, actually I'm going to keep this out. I don't want to put it back in the box, so we'll have that ready to put on top of the power unit. Alright, what should we look at? Let's have a look at power. Well, it's not the power unit, it's the actual driving car. I'll take her out just carefully. I have to get my hands in. Yeah, there we go. I have to get my hands in certain positions so I can show you, and I'm able to hold the model whilst behind the tripod, which is sometimes awkward, and I'm trying not to knock the tripod. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh dear. Such an impressive train. It's a shame that it didn't take off. I mean, if there was more investment and more time spent, we could have cracked it. Oh, it got really bad publicity, the APT. And if you do want to see the real APT, APTP, you can check out, you go to Crew Heritage Centre, and there's one parked up there. So you can board her and you can check her out. Obviously you can see the inside, you can see through the windows, you can see the seats. It's a moulded plastic. I mean, you could do some work to this. I have got my new APT, which I am doing a lot of work to improve the interiors, because that has interior lighting, you see. So, and again, the seats are just basically coloured plastic, but I've enhanced it. And again, I'll have to do a video on this and showing you what I've done, the work I've done. A lot of paint work inside and a lot of how could I put it, transfers. Yeah, so you could see the tartan on the seats, because that's what's originally in the seats. Wow. Yes, I do like this stripe that goes round. Yeah, it's quite nice. Rather basic. There's one of the ends. Yeah, I do like it. So that is one of the driving units. Let's have a look at something else. What should we look at? Should we have a look at the power car? Have to be careful. All the couplings and everything are there, so again a lot of these get damaged and snapped off and broken. They are difficult to come by, but this, thankfully, when it's got this set, everything was there, everything was present, so this has been very well looked after. You can see the motor unit here, and you can probably see some of the cogs, and this is metal. This bit is metal. We'll put some weight on the track. Everything's been lubricated. I've given it my usual service. And again, a lot of some of these units have the pantograph detail isolators missing and snapped off. I think there is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit, that one's a little bit, but it's present. I could just put a dab of glue and that should sort that out. But everything's present on here, all the isolators and everything's present, all the wiring's there. It's good to see. And this unit is, if I bring it up, And the camera focus. City of Derby. Yeah. BR logo, and we spin around. There we go, Intercity APT. You see, originally these would had two of these units. So one would be facing like this, and then one will be facing like that, coupled together, and there's two halves of the train. Basically, you can't walk through into the power units. It is doable. There are kits available to basically modernize and improve these 1980s APT units, and you can basically make up a full rake if you wish to. I do have another power unit that I could insert into my other APT that I already have, so I've already got that, and there's other components I've got to do the work to basically make a realistic rake. There's a lot of the coach units, you cut them up and you take the window insert and you alter it. Yes, a lot of modelers have done that in the past. Yeah, that's the power unit, so the pantograph will sit there. Oh, yeah, rather impressive. There we go. I'll just have a quick look. I'll put that aside. I think we'll have a look at one of the carriages. I'm not gonna, because basically the other units are the same. If I get one of the yeah, there we go. Yeah, because some of the units don't have this bit, and this, you cut this out and replace it. And a lot of modelers have done that. This is in quite good condition considering its age. Nice to have. Wow, look at that. I really can't wait to get this on the track and watch it tilt round the bends. I'm hoping I'll be able to pick that up on the camera. Oh, wow. Yes. So obviously the other two units are the same, obviously, as the other power, the other driving car unit, and that's another carriage. The same, similar to this, just different running numbers. Yes. What else shall I look at? Obviously a rail uncoupler, and all the track is here as well, it's all present. Steel track, made in Austria. R600 straights. Yeah. There's them. What else? Ah, controller. Yes. Oh. There we go. R918 power unit. So this one's a bit more of a beefier power control unit, 14 volts output. So yes, a little bit more beefier. Yes, that's to give it a bit more power to the motor. Yeah, I can't wait to set this up. So without further ado, I think that's what I'm going to do next, is set this set up and we can have some fun with it, because that, peeps, is what it's all about. Right, I'll see you guys at the track side. Right, yes, just a quick one. Yeah, I've got my workbench out. There's a few things that I need to work on. I need to touch up a handrail on that King class. That's another King. There's part of the APT. Now, I was getting intermittent running, and this, if I just go to it, is an old clip that goes to the negative terminal on the other side of the wheel pickups. So here's the wire. Again, this is the same wire that goes to the ring-filled motor, and I replaced that terminal. So that is a new terminal. I'll show you. I keep a load of these in stock because they for some reason they get brittle, so I keep a load of these in stock so I can, if they snap like this one did, see that end there snapped, so it's off the, it's one of them, and it snapped, so I couldn't reuse it, so I've put a new one on. So yeah, hopefully that shall solve the problem. Let's get focused, there you go. So hopefully that should solve the problem. So I've reconnected it to the original wire, just got to reconnect it, and hopefully, yeah, she'll be running. So when I was doing my service, that one was all right, but it's worked, it's got loose, it was intermittent running, so I've replaced it now. So hopefully we should be back on track. Yes, yeah. So there's the motor unit. I've had to take the top off, and now I'm going to basically fit the wire. So all the tracks set up, the control units in, all connected, and you just kept them running funny, and I was like, I think I know what it is. My suspicions were true. It is this. There you go. Right, let's connect it up. Let's see what happens. There's me thinking everything is going okay. That just slips back on there, and then she, I can't see what I'm doing. Going blind. There she goes. Yeah, that's nice and tight. Yes. Okay. Here is the ring-filled motor, and as you can see, yeah, nice and tight. There's this connection here, so that had snapped on the original. Now that is really nice and tight. I should have replaced that when I serviced it. There's the ring-filled motor. Let's spin around. There you go. Right, let's reassemble her, and well, let's test it as it is now. Right, let's have a look. There she goes. Oh. Probably don't help with the couplings hanging down. Oh. Yeah, right, I'll reassemble her, put her back together, and hopefully we'll have the train running. So apologies about that. Oh, I can smell that ring-filled motor. Oh, that's a really nice smell. You can smell that ring-filled motor. Right, I'll reassemble her, and we'll get her going. All right, I'm back. I have to excuse the lighting. I've got one of my lighting units up, and make sure I don't trip up over it. Hopefully everything's coming out all right. We're having a sudden downpour, so it's gone a little bit dark. Right, let me get the APT on the move. I had to replace the wire, and the traction tyres have been replaced on this as well. So the traction tyres that are on it are just spinning, so there's brand new traction tyres, all the lights work, everything works. It was just that loose wire. I've done that now, so we can get on the move, right, and watch her tilt. I've already had her running. Excuse me if you're going shot. I've already had her running, and the aroma from the motor has filled the room. Right, rather impressive set. I would like to have this on Christmas morning, 1980. Yeah, this is a really nice set. I have had it going flat out. I can go flat out, but I've been running it round about this speed setting, so it can go faster. Wow, look at that. Let's have a look. Hopefully you can pick out the lights. Maybe if I turn my light off, you might be able to pick out the lights. It's gone a bit dark. Yeah, just about see the lights. Wow. Rather impressive. I do like this. Yeah, there she is running. Right, I'm going to try and get some close-up shots. Hopefully it should work out. We'll see. Right, okay. Right, we're recording. Impressive. Let me see if I can get a few. I've really got to get used to this gimbal. Excuse me a minute. Right, we're recording again. I wish you could smell the motor. That is amazing. Let's see if we can get it on the tilt. It is subtle. You can see the lights as well. Let's see if I can get it closer. Yeah. Wow. Really impressive. See if you can get the tilt on the curve. Yeah, rather nice. Yeah. I've got my knees in it again. Yeah, rather impressive. I can speed it up. Let's see. There's the box. Right, that's it. Flat out now. Wow. Yeah, she's really doing some. Yeah. Right. I'll have to turn her down. Okay, peeps. There you go. There we have it. Rather impressive set. So yep. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll have something else for us to look at. And please like and subscribe. Please comment as well. Anything, any sets you'd like to see, please let me know. Or any video requests, things you'd like to see me do, things you'd like to see me repair, things you'd like to see me review, please leave a comment. Right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes.